Greetings people, how's it going? Some random person here, and today we're gonna talk about multiple different things. Market, gaming stuff, and then Pooky, which you might have heard about before. We're gonna start with the market, and then move over to Pooky, and then talk about gaming. Market in general, things go up, things go down, things go memes. Problem that I have at the moment is that all of this is worthless. Purely worthless. There is a lot of money in there, 600 million in Pepe for example, but this is completely random. If you understand mass psychology, which none of us do or we wouldn't watch this video, then you would have bought this 3 weeks ago, made money. Didn't. So every time money is made in one coin, people take it out, right? Otherwise there's no real gain, which means the money has to flow into something else. Usually, if you have, let's just call it in this case, the pioneer, the first one in this time frame, Pepe, it's gonna flow into all the other garbage, right? If this thing goes up, which it did in the past month, by a lot, people now have a lot of money that they made and lost because they bought it at the wrong time. That money then flows into other garbage. For other garbage, all you have to do is scroll down on CoinMarketCap, for example, and you find all the other garbage. For example, in here, King token. Ooh, this one is up 57% since last week. This thing, which I actually bought like 2 years ago, made money with, even that is up. Most things though are down, because every single time there's money made and it flows into something else, like Woof for example, which I think is on Solana, people then make money and take it out again and put it into something else. I made a little bit with garbage in here because I used a site called Pink Sale. You shouldn't get anything in here, but the point of this website is that they're trending things at the top. You can click on them and then see what the project is about. At the moment this is all complete garbage. The dumber it sounds, the higher the chance that they market correctly, which then means this goes up. You know when coins launch originally and you see a graph, let's say this garbage, and you go back to the all-time high, which is there, right? It launches at this point down there and then usually goes up and then everybody sells and then people lose their money and buy it later. But if you could buy it at the very start and then sell it like a day or two later, once money flows in, then you make money. And you could do that, technically, if you find something that is not complete trash, on Pink Sale for example, because you get access to the private round before things launch. They're usually listed up there for trending, it doesn't have to be that, and that's how you would get all this trash before it goes up. Now of course that's not financial advice, and this is purely gambling, nothing else. You have no idea if they rug pull you, if they delete the Twitter account soon after, if they just take your money and leave. However, most of this garbage seems to stay around, so what you can do is get it in the beginning if you find something correctly. So what you can do is get the garbage in the beginning, it goes up, sell it, profit, and then actually buy something good. For example, if you want to buy something good, which is again not financial advice, you could roll profits into render. Now I sold this yesterday around there-ish, because I thought if it went up by 20 something percent in the past 7 days, that usually doesn't last. We would just take it, this chart where it goes up and down, we had the it goes up and it stays, and then it goes down. So using my astrology for men called technical analysis, now it goes down, and then you can buy it again. And then all you gotta do is rinse and repeat. Obviously, again, that's just speculation, nothing more than that. However, this seems to be less trash than the other meme coins. It actually has a purpose, and long term, if we just go back to all-time highs and above, should be good, should be somewhat safe. Again, don't buy anything in here, but that's how it goes. Now let's talk about Pooky. The game is now fully live. I talked about them before last week and the week before with a full guide as well, how to sign up, but I wanted to show you again because they have something new that happened about 3 days ago. In case you don't know Pooky yet, short introduction, what you can do in here, which is fully free by the way, link down below, you can sign up and get a basic Pokeball and then play in those leagues. Pokey is a prediction style game, prediction style betting game you could say, where you, for example in the basic league, predict the outcome of games. When you sign up originally, it's completely free and there is no purchase that you have to make. However, if you want to increase the prize pool as well as the multiplier associated to it to win even more Matic for predicting correctly, you can buy the Pokébots, which come in multiple different rarities, including common, rare, epic, as well as legendary. There's a new drop of Pokébots every single Tuesday afternoon, and these can be bought and sold in OpenSea as well. Everything on here runs on Polygon on Matic, so there are basically no gas fees for anything you do. And every single league that you can participate in, for example, let's say the Premier League, has their own respective leaderboard and then their own rewards, which is then split up into the base rewards as well as the boosted rewards. Keep in mind, you don't have to buy anything in here. You can also just play for free and see how it goes. I personally am pretty bad when it comes to that, as I don't have a good understanding of which team is better than the other. However, there's something that they released not too long ago, and that is the latest and biggest yet in-game update called Rivals. In here you can add your rival now, which are other players, see your own prediction stats, as well as your rivals, and what NFTs or Pokébots they own. And if you compete with them in the exact same league, you can switch the leaderboard to view rivals and see exactly how friends and foes are getting on, which means if you play with friends, it's even more fun because you can see how bad they perform. I always like betting, not just because it makes it more interesting to watch, even if it's just a free bet, but also because you can see how the other person loses if you know what you do. So in other words, in here now, you can view players' profiles, see their performance, have them on the leaderboard, and see their position. Now, if you want to get started and you sign up for free, you get a basic Pokeball, and then if you go through a couple stages, you get a special reward down here, where you earn a basic Pokeball by completing all the challenges. In case that's something for you, link down below to everything. And after that, let's go back and, for the different categories in here, let's focus on games. For example, we got Elysium, something that I got not too long ago. So I got those accelerators. This one goes up and down by like 10% every other day or so. This one also wiggles a lot. Went from like less than 10 cents to 12 cents, 13 cents, down to 10, up to 13 to 14. What you can do in here, you can buy something that is similar to a note based on how it works. And I think at the moment they're probably at like 2,000 something dollars-ish per note. And you get about, I think it was like 44 to 45 tokens a day. They have like 600k tokens available per day, which is split among the people that have their NFT or their, it's called DMA, that's their term for it. And you get tokens based on that. So if you ever thought about getting a note or something similar, kind of like Gala Games, before it went to like $100,000 a piece, this is somewhat affordable and pays you daily. If you think about gaming crypto, which would go up in the future, and you think long term, then this gives you about $6 a day, $5 to $6 a day at the moment if you were to sell the tokens, which is worth more in the future if it goes up. Plus you have something that generates your money completely passively daily. I just like the idea of it. You don't have to buy anything in here, obviously. But similar to just staking things, like for example, you believe in Engine, you can stake that, or you take Veracity, which gives you 15% if you lock it for a year, then this long term could be pretty good. However, there's always the problem that crypto has nothing to do with good projects. Like trash like Dogecoin can be at the top, and good projects can be at the bottom. The price doesn't correlate to the quality of the project. However, the moment they actually have something that is applicable to a wider user base, it would have made the most sense to buy something fairly early, like right now, or in the next few months if it goes down even more. And then if it goes up, we're all happy. But that is pure investing based on, I hope this number goes up, and not based on, I hope this company makes a good product. For example, Amazon, you use it. Apple, you use it. YouTube, you use it. This thing, you don't. Once you use that, price also goes up. But nobody uses crypto projects or products. Even the Crypto.com credit card that they introduced, that they allowed you to gain. In here, you could have staked like $40,000 worth of the tokens for 6 months, and then you get a credit card so you can use your crypto as a MasterCard, I think. But the problem is, if you would have done that, you lost like 80% of your money, probably even more, because it used to be a lot higher when it came out, and then you staked all of that, and then most of your money is gone. And that sucks. The idea is still good, so you can use your crypto token, get a credit card, use it in real life, so you can make purchases, and online. However, price has nothing to do with the quality of the product. So once that flips around, everything that has a good product, which is then correlated to price in the future, not right now, probably in the next few years, if at all, would be a good purchase. But that's just my thoughts in general. When it comes to gaming though, there's still not any games that are fun to play. I looked into Gala Games, I looked into Ultra and other ones, and all the games they have, they're so trash. I mean, not trash, they're fine. It's just that conventional games are so much more fun to play. Like, I would rather get a PlayStation 5, download Call of Duty, which I think is free. I think Warzone is free. Should be. If not, I would still spend like $70 and play it. Because I rather, when it comes to gaming, care about it's fun, you can play a game, and you enjoy it, than some other garbage that might pay you, but feels like working a job and it's not fun to play. You know what I mean? Once we have something that is actually fun to play, that can also make you money with a play-to-earn aspect or something similar, even just NFTs for items, great. Until then, gaming is going to be a bear market and goes down a little, but you never know when they surprise you with some news out of nowhere, considering that we now have AI, it works well, we have Unreal Engine 5, shouldn't take too long until they make good games. And until then, I will keep you updated like once or twice a week, or once a month, and if I find something good, I'll let you know. Links to everything in here mentioned in the description down below. Pooky's pretty cool, check it out, it's free after all. See you fairly soon with a new video. Take care.